So wait, why? Oh, we came down here for Moog. That's right. We got another main story thing. I think 2 main story things to do up here. We still apparently have to do the capture, and then the 2 neighboring zones I don't think we've touched at all. That's right, yeah, we came down here for Moog real quick to try to get him back. And we did, which is great. I almost want to assign... You know what, Moog? You want to be like war chief or whatever? I could maybe do that. I could perhaps arrange that. Who do we got? Oh no, we got Flak Deathbone. No, yeah, he stays. He just screams a lot. I like it a lot. Ooh, hey! He doesn't get one shot by fire anymore. Well, grats Flak. He used to be one-shottable by fire, and I thought it was a terrible idea making him war chief, but kind of went with it, because Alright, nice. Yeah, Moog the Unshamed, though. The terror tank. We got him back. And I can mount him without wakening him first, but he's a bit clumsy, so I gotta be careful.
I caught my son chewing on electrical cords, so I had to ground him. 2 cowboys are lost in the desert. One cowboy sees a tree that's draped in bacon. A bacon tree. We're saved. He says. He runs up to the tree and is shot up with bullets. It wasn't a bacon tree. It was a ham bush, D.
Oof. That second one's got some wind up to it, but Brian's delivery was pretty on point for the punch. God damn it, Lithrandal. Thank you very much. As always, it's much appreciated. Frickin' Mora, that'll be a YouTube video for sure. If more work gets done into it, then perhaps it becomes like a stream thing, but it's likely gonna be just like a one-off 12 or so minute long, just kind of for funsies, whatever thing. Right. Yeah, no, so Moog, you just kind of hang out and be my bodyguard. We're gonna move back up to the other zone, and I guess just pound through some main story stuff a little bit. I suppose. Was a hambush. God damn it. Was a hambush. The Texas speech makes them so much better sometimes. I mean, they're still shitty puns, and fuck them, but Brian does good work. Can I still do the, yeah, I can still Shadow Strike that. That still costs the arrow, but it moves me around a bit, I suppose. So what do we got? I see also a little bit of stuff to collect, lost artifacts around. We could maybe do that, a little bit of running around collecting them for the 1 skill point. Yes, also a Prospector skill upgrade. We can do that. That's a nice chill thing to warm ourselves into a little bit. Don't really know how to get over there too easily, but we'll figure it out. I like how that dude way down there is suspicious. How does he suspect anything? Oh! I really like just randomly assaulting some dude hanging out, minding his own business. Just some orc like coming back with his groceries, and I just like rip a bag out of his hand, slap him beside the face with it, and garrote him with the other one. God, I love that. What is going on here? Oh, this thing.
What do they say? Nothing that will save them.
Oi. Oh, hi. Money. It takes so long to get the spear out sometimes. The glaive, I think, right? Bit of a charge up on it. But wasn't there... Maybe I didn't get it. Oh god, hi. Something about getting the multi-attack with it. I don't think I got it. Can I do that and still just mount you again? Nah, okay. Wasn't sure what the rules were exactly with that. Good to know. Let's see here. Something Wraith, I think, with the glaive. Or was it a... no, it wouldn't be Predator. Race of Daggers, Elven Light, Ice Storm, Consume, Treasure Hunter. Ah, is it this? Yeah, Mighty Swing. Releasing that at the right time generates... oh, generates Might is what I've got. And then double charge it so I can get more follow-up attacks and like... because I fall just short of hitting people sometimes with the multi-strikes. They're kind of stepping up a little bit. Give us more range. So double charging the glaive could be a bit of a trick. I think we'd have to prepare up for a bit of Elven Light to blind people. And then we can charge it up. But if I'm blinding people, that already kind of does the job. And I think that's one of the things we just got to get it and see how it goes and try to fit it in. Just a bit rough finding a opportunity to really use it. Orc groceries, an axe and an assortment of human insides. Yeah, you know, a little bit of intestines. Maybe some kidney stone candies. Although I don't know if they'd be eating a kidney stone. Well, maybe it'd be like a salt lick for orcs. No? Maybe that's what they give their pet grogs. Little bit of just some kidney stones. Just a couple a day though. It's not too great for their coat. Makes them look really gangrenous or something. Does this bring me up? Or is this just a dead end? There are a lot of powers in this game. I like that a lot more than in Mordor. In Mordor it was pretty straightforward. But Shadow of War, hell of a lot more stuff you can do with your character. And a lot of it I would say is different enough that it works for a different playstyle. Like for some people they might prefer to play this way or that way. Or like some players might really use the glaive all the time always. They just find the time to do it and they got the timing down for it. I really don't, so I'm going for more just like kinda hit and run type stuff. Uh-oh, I didn't kill him. I think I have to get maybe the fully charged might. Maybe that allows me to one-shot them. I kind of expected to vault over one of those. Jesus Christ, you're fast. I am just passing through. Cave troll. Not quite a cave troll, that'd be the Graug. That's just a big boy. That's okay. That's attacking some tribe dude.
I don't like the sound of it. I've seen it. Please kill him.
Okay. It's too steep, we can't make it up that. I didn't bring my snow boots. Okay, none of that we can make it up. Let's try this way. I want to get killed by like a little thrall orc. Just to see them rise to power. I wonder if it would actually roll them to be terrible, or if it's just like completely truly random and it can go any which way. I feel like I don't have the teleport thing anymore. Hold on, 1 second. What do I have? For Karagor riding. Ah, Packmaster. I have to break them first and then mount them. Alright. So I gotta weaken it first and then I can just like teleport. I'm out of elf shot now. Ah, shit. I'm sorry. I made a mistake. Talion. Talion. You're not doing it. Faster, Talion. Jesus Christ, that was way too quick. But he's a fancy Karagor and doesn't count. Alright, fine. I can make a quick escape, though. You got 52 hours for conquering all the regions, post-game included. Well, that ain't bad. 22 hours I've got thus far. That'll probably take me about, I don't know, 60 hours. It seems like you're slightly faster than me overall playing through. Not bad, though. Good amount of gameplay for, Feather. For what? Like $9?
The eagles of the Misty
It all cost me.
Mountains are more than a myth.
Well, perhaps, but I doubt they'd fare well against the drakes I've seen.
There's an outpost here we could do. There's a tower somewhere that we could get. Is that in a cave or something? Yeah, shit, that's in a cave or something. Yeah, I thought we'd be able to get a quick second one. Yeah, that's in a cave. Man. Alright, where was the tower, though? I think I'll grab that first. Well, no. Let's jump down for this guy, then we can fast travel back up and then head down, grab some of these guys along the way to get that tower. That'll work. And that tower will probably reveal a couple more for me to get to. So we'll do that. That was... yeah, jump down to about... pretty close to the cave entrance. Just like jump down and take a quick left and it's right there. I see it. Whee! Good kitty. Jesus Christ. Maybe I didn't see it. Hold on. Where are we at? Yeah, we've passed it already. But like only just. I feel like the cave entrance isn't down here all the way, and it's up a little bit. Yeah, that seems about right. Get off. Get off. Talion! Yeah, that works, I guess. Sorry, cat. Get done good. Yeah, nobody to teleport up to. It works. I was hoping there'd be like a just some thrall in the cave or something like that. Not quite. Oh, we can just do this. Alright, fine. Whatever. So this is still up a little bit. It doesn't look like this is the right cave. Fools. They got it. Well done, everybody. Spider-Man has nothing on this guy? Dude, this game would be great with a Spider-Man feel. Some like little Urukai being like, help my balloon! And I gotta like jump around and parkour around the city to save it. Or just pop the damn thing because I'm sick of doing it. Dude, fucking El Barrio with the balloons every minute of every day of some child losing their balloon. I'm not seeing any other cave aside from that, unless we just go...
I'm the boss of me! I'm the boss! Anything was ever there!
Alright, relax down there. Maybe we go up a bit more and see if there's another entrance. It's tough knowing exactly where we gotta go because the map is not exactly top down, so we look at stuff at an angle. So a little bit of parallax makes it a bit rougher to know exactly where we gotta be heading. We'll get there though, eventually.
I see the ranger! After him, now! Up there!
Nothing there. We do have torches here though. Lighting is always a good way to move the player. I think this is moving me all the way up though. I feel like I'm going too high up. You don't think there's an entrance to the cave like over here or something, but there be? Yeah, no. Maybe here though. No, maybe not. You see what I mean with the parallax though? Like it just moves all around all the time. I don't know how to get to this thing. It's still above me a bit. That's a good sign. Ooh, this is looking good. Where are we at now? Nowhere fucking near where it highlights the cave. Huh. Okay. Never mind then. Fine. Gonna keep going up a little bit.
Who's the dummy then? You gotta learn to loaf a bit.
Now it's below me. But maybe the cave entrance is up here somewhere. I'm about to just give up on it and accept that we'll never get them all. Move on with my damn life. Dude, there is nothing here. One more quick check. Jumping down. Wow, holy shit. Just that, but I already went into that. It's like I want to be there, but I don't know how to get there. Like that's the exit at the waterfall. That's the exit. Where's the entrance? I'd like to think around here somewhere. No, I didn't win advanced time on accident. I don't know why I default to 2 for fast traveling there. Ugh. Oh well. Not a whole lot changes. Just a bit of time moves on. So we're looking... somewhere around this, I think. Jump into the waterfall. I don't think so. Typically the icy surface like that is something unclimbable. You get kind of a feel for surfaces that you can scale up. Yeah, it's around all this. Taking a break from your Shadow of War to watch my Shadow of War. Well, hello, Templar Warden. Templar Warden, you know by chance how to get this, this fucking lost artifact up in here? Up in Saragost? I think there might be a cave entrance straight ahead, but if there isn't, then I'm at a loss. Like, this is... up here, and then around a bit. Do you lead into a cave here?
I say the chances in the
Oh, some iron to mine. Nom 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 nom. Dude, they're dropping a lot of money nowadays. Well, not a lot of money. A lot of the time, they're dropping a bit of money. I know, that literally just leads around. Fuck is your cave? Dude, use your bullshit nasty site to, like, find the entrance. Like, it ain't here. That waterfall is so far away. Well, that's it. It's bugged. The developers put it in a bugged spot. They don't want the player to get it. It's impossible. Game's rigged. Right from the start. They've done it. It's Warner Brothers hating players is what this is. Evidence right here, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Unless the map is just completely wrong with where the cave entrance actually is, but there's no way. It's been usually pretty accurate. I've been everywhere at that front of it. I climbed up the whole thing looking. I don't see anything for it. All I can find is the exit at the waterfall, but I can't get to that, so it's definitely just an exit. Because, like, this is the only climbable bit you get over here, and then you've got the waterfall, and that's the exit. All of this is just unclimbable. Unlocks later? I'm not aware of the map changing much generally, but because I can't get that one, there's no point getting any of the other ones, because I need all of them. So I'll just get the tower here, and we'll move on with life, I guess. No idea. Frustrating, that. What the? E, damn it. Okay.
Get it lean.
If anybody wants to look it up for me, feel free to do so. I'm sure somebody's got a walkthrough guide on how to find the lost artifacts and all the zones. There's got to be something by the waterfall that I can climb up to and get up in that way. The only other possible thing that I can imagine is there being a, like a cellar inside of a building that I have to drop down into, and it leads me into the cave. But most buildings you can't get into. Which is something I really liked about Dying Light, by the way, is all the buildings you can go into them generally. Very few you couldn't. Wasn't a lot in them, but you could go into them. Which really made the world feel much fuller. It's nice. Really nice. There's not even really any buildings around there that I could drop into. But yeah, like Saragost, lost artifact locations or something like that. I don't know. Could be some sort of a guide out there for it. This bastard up here in the top right that I can't get. The other ones ought to be okay. Those are all just in that cave. But if I can't get that one, there's no point going for the others. But I can go for the Itholden still. See about getting another legendary. Won't say no to that. I almost just dashed right into that arrow that was flying by. The video you just watched showed the guy climbing the waterfall, but literally won't let me control on this. The waterfall is the entrance, but there'd been icy surfaces like that that I couldn't climb before, and I just took that as just, okay, that's the game's way of saying you can't climb it. Oh, so who's this dude? Teeny weeny something or other? Oh no, he's calling me teeny weeny. Oh, so you're being a bit of a meanie. Arrow proof, pissed off by cats, trapper mans, with a whole gang of warriors. Dude ought to be vulnerable to executions, right? If he decides to actually, like, come and fight me, that is. I'm working my way over. I'm coming for you. Then bammo. And then I can probably vault over you to freeze you again. Nope, vault breaker. Okay. Once more, and then a ground execution. Yeah. And then a proper execution. Get out of here. Right in the trapezius. Dude, I got this like pet fly here. It's driving me nuts. Handled. Taken care of. Just keeps all the time just like landing on my finger, flying off, landing on my finger, flying off. I escorted it outside. So what'd he give me? A cloak? I gotta spook someone to reduce the durations of curse by a lot. Probably not, but something I'll hang on to.
Or a tracker, Mordor's equivalent. Subtract your years of training and substitute feral.
Oh, hi everybody. Hold on, let me focus in on this with my glasses. Payackle. Two in one. Where's the other Ethelden? I guess I'll circle back around and try to climb that waterfall, I guess. There's also a Shelob memory back a little bit, too. Yeah.
Where do they find the bosses at the base camp? There's some of them.
That's the quest. Move, 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 move. Come on, I'm passing through. Get out of the way. Hate all flying insects, even butterflies. Alright, Nook. Calm the fuck down, man. Or no, not Nook, sorry. The museum man's. What was his name? Calls them all just wretched things. I don't remember.
No.
Blathers? Could be Blathers. I don't remember. Animal Crossing was like the best thing ever for exactly 2 weeks, and then I never thought about it again. I just remember Tom Nook and then that other like secretary lady who's always drinking whiskey doing the morning announcements. That's all I remember as far as the characters.
You're no grave walker. You're just a runner. A coward.
Do I know you? Think you put like 300 hours into it, then move past it? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it was like the biggest thing ever for 2 weeks, and then I just never looked at it again. Crammed 300 hours into 2 weeks. About right. War banner man with archer fronts. He gets angry with executions and he's fireproof, but I can still shoot you and just straight up kill you, so. Out. Or not. Ah, no, we're good. Okay, your archer gang, what the shit? They're ridiculous. Hold on. They all have machine guns, how's that fair?
Scared to show yourself. He's back.
It's that banner of his, I think, that does it. Just enrages them so their attack speed hugely increases or something like that. And these big dudes, when they hit you, it just completely resets your might for some reason. I don't think the game ever explained that, but I think that's what's causing that. I remember thinking that I thought I had the perk still that caused it to reset. Like, it grows really quickly, but it resets. But I don't have that anymore because that got really annoying. But it still resets sometimes. And I'm thinking it's those dudes when they hit me that does it. Wasn't there... Wasn't there? Oh, further up. Over here, everybody. Chop, chop. Take out some of his garbage. Didn't want to execute you, I wanted the big dude, because that just upsets you. That was a waste. Could get a Grog summoned. Could get a Grog summoned. There it goes. Otherwise, we just keep stealthing the guy. Also works. But we could let them fight the Grog for a moment. And commandeer it when it gets a bit low. As long as we got 2 shots and we can finish it off. How you doing, Rhino Man? All good on your end. Handled. Now, Rhino Man, you came in once upon a time raiding me during my Path of Exile stint, right? You still doing Path of Exile? How do you feel about the game's direction overall? Because I heard of there being a bit of a hubbub about their general development process and the way that they're trying to balance things, and they made this big statement about it, but I didn't look into it too much. On and off Path of Exile. Enjoy the game. Haven't tried the season so far yet, though. Didn't hear about the hubbub. But yeah, like the lead director man's made a big comment about it. I didn't look into it too much. I just saw that they had a big thing, and I skimmed it, and they were like trying to explain their general design philosophy and how they've been trying to bring the game back to its roots while they prepare for Path of Exile 2. And I think some people misinterpreted it, and it got blown out of proportion, as things tend to do. But I know some people were unhappy with the last league because it made things quite easy, and you start just amassing a huge amount of really good gear, which is true. This last league was disgustingly easy. I made it with 0 issues at all whatsoever into like map tier 6 or 7 before I got burnt out because I fucked my Atlas. This is Artifact? Yeah. It's an urn.
I leave the defense of your walls to chance.
It isn't about chance. It's about unity. Everyone's names are mixed together, and everyone takes a turn on the wall.
Defend me. Cheers. No, exactly. I think that's all that is just the dev said something completely normal and the internet just exploded about it because people want to be a bit extreme about things sometimes. I will say though that Drinking Horn. I will say though that that last league being what it was and the heist league being what it was, it seems to have been taking a more easy approach.
And for that, your nation should be grateful.
Which is kind of okay for accessibility, but also waters down the good gear because it all becomes so much more accessible. And it's like, why would I devote time into crafting this thing when I know I can guarantee that I get something even better next level? Like every single level that you advance, you're able to outfit yourself in new rares and stuff to dress, to compensate. So like, why work on anything that you've got?
Another fine garment thoughtlessly cast away.
Who in Mordor would wear such a thing in days like these?
Yeah, the garden thing too. I didn't get a chance to do too much of the garden stuff. At first I was like, this garden is stupid, why would I do this? But I was playing that during the recent league when gear was just like, here, have 20 epics. It's just everything. It's just like these massive loot pinata events, and having the ability to like craft and fine-tune a piece of gear a certain way through the gardens was a bit odd, and I didn't see its purpose, but stepping back and looking at it, that was disgusting. But it sounded like from the post from what I skimmed through that they want to bring it back a little bit more toward their roots, and they recognize that the accessibility of gear in recent leagues has sort of diminished the experience a bit. But I might be misinterpreting the post entirely. Again, I only skimmed it. I'm a Let's Player. I don't read, okay? Oh. Did you hear that? Vroom. Hey, Gem. Now, what event is this? Some sort of a head-to-head thing that expires next turn? A checkpoint raid. Let's do it. Nazu Cannibal is raiding another captain's checkpoint. Well, you can watch for 1400 experience.
Mordor's got too many wanderers. This archway is part of a plan to keep things locked down.
Okay.
This is it, boys. Just a bit of bloodshedding in his point hours.
You're the person who doesn't get Diablo games with seasons/ladders, hate temporary progress. Did Diablo reset on ladders? Because Path of Exile resets like every few months with a different gameplay thing, but they usually change it up enough that it's kind of worth replaying. You get really quick at getting back into it. Like, really quick. Like, you give me a day. Like, in one 6-hour stream, I can probably get us halfway through the campaign. And then the second 6-hour stream, as long as my build is something at least manageable, we could probably already be starting it on maps like the third stream. Jesus, hi, what? Alright, never mind. We good. I suppose I could get involved now. It's looking pretty cleaned up. Oof. Oh god. Jesus Christ. Good job, Pash. You did it. Was defeated while raiding, and I get experience. I think I get experience regardless, so like you just have to show up and watch and witness it. As long as you don't actually control one of these dudes, it genuinely doesn't matter. Diablo season's longer, but the changes are fewer. Seasonal characters in Diablo get deleted. Experienced seasoned players in Path of Exile can start to finish the first 10 acts in about 8 hours. Yeah, I'm not there. I'd probably be able to do it in just over 2 streams, so like a little bit generous. I'd say 15 hours I can get to start doing maps. But I also don't really skip quests and all that. I know a lot of people, the way they do it is they know what quests that they can postpone and which quests they can also just straight up ignore because it's not worth doing this quest to give you like a gold necklace. Like, who really gives a shit? Clean this up a little bit. Teleport onto you. Jump off of you. Fight these two a little bit. Oh no, I'm trapped and stuff. Arrow proof. Alright. So you got a Caragor behind you, I hope you know. A Caragor that really wants to steal a kill, turns out. He's also maybe like stun proof? Just kill air, buddy. These players you're talking about also spend like 10 hours eyeballing the patch notes so they can fine-tune a build from start to 100 points before they even make the character. Yeah, they do that stuff. I don't do that. I like just going with it and being like, you know what? Sure. My most recent character that worked out really well, I had a hard time knowing what I felt like playing, but I made a... I think it was a duelist. I think it was duelist. It started with cleave and bleed. And I was like, you know what? That sounds fun. So I just made a cleave and bleed build. And then when I ascended, I got the thing where people who are bleeding when they die explode. And I got a thing where it was I get onslaught on kill. And I just went around just being a really fucking angry ball of death, bleeding everything and watching it all suffer. And that was what I did. And it worked tremendously well. Super simple. Usually eye up a new skill and go with it and avoid meta actively. I don't actively avoid meta, but I have a habit of falling into it sometimes. It just, I don't know, just kind of naturally find it. It's like, oh, this would work out really well. And it's like, yeah, that works out terrifically well. Everybody's doing that. Fine then. I don't mean to do it, but there's a certain amount of enjoyment in Path of Exile and making a new character. It's a turn off for my wife though, like I get it. But for me, I really don't mind too much. But I'm also the type of person who doesn't mind starting a game over and over and over again and just seeing what happens. BC, yeah, it sounds like an orc television network. Can I just, like, purify you while they're doing stuff with it, or...? Not really. Just convert this dude quick, and... They seem quite happy just sitting here watching me do whatever. I don't mean to get caught into doing that, it just kind of happens. Italian's got a real thing for that. You arrow-proof? Whoa, hi. Ow, ow. We haven't even met yet. Who are you? You gotta scream at me still. There we go.
These flames will caress you. Their touch is searing ecstasy. Kill you slowly and scream for me.
That guy up there. I don't want to go full Wraith, but I'll have to if this keeps up. Block, 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 block. Here, come here for a minute. I don't even know what you're like, but join my guild.
I am your master. I am honored.
Should be. Stay and fight.
I will defend you.
Skak who devours.
Skark.
Vulnerable to stealth, beast fodder, fear of ghouls, damaged by ranged executions, fire, enraged by weakness, mortal wounds, burning, flies. He's not a bad dude I have on my team, actually. Man. Rough stuff. I'm gonna purify this thing. I don't know what purifying these does, but I'll do it. Most hilarious build you made was a Bane Contagion build. Was hilarious because you jumped into PvP as a lark with some friends who were like 20 levels up on you and dropped Bane on them and then fucked off as a dead sprint forever. And they were getting super cranky with me because I made Bane last 2.5 minutes. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Whoop, he's gone. Just being there, being just the annoying dude with the debuffs. Basically a classic WoW Affliction Warlock. Just like, nah, yeah, have Curse of Doom. And I'll see you later. Thank you, Warlock. You can kill me, but you're still cursed. Fuck. So the waterfall, you think, eh? Which waterfall? This waterfall? Kitty! Oop, sorry, friend. Oh shit, look at that. We can just climb up the... Alright. Just climb up the ice. Well, thank you for looking into that. Thank you for letting me know. I think I remember trying to climb ice at one time and it didn't work, and I just made the assumption that ice was not climbable. But hey, good news. We got, I don't know, cool ashtray. Nice. Those elves like to smoke. Get the rest of them, then shit.
This bowl is far from home.
As are we all, Calabrimbo.
Oh, wrong way. Sorry, you didn't need to die, like, at all. My bad.
My earliest
Fuck.
memory.
Doggerel to amuse children, I see.
No, something more. I read this storybook to my son long ago.
No, you didn't. Come on, don't lie. You don't read Italian. You don't say. Whoa. Can you not? I just want whatever this is. Hey, there's a worm there. Can you grab the thing, please? Thank you. Look at it quick. It's a cloak. Ugh. I used to wrap my child in this to keep it warm.
This cloak. It is of my people.
The people we see precious few signs of in this land.
The rest of this is fine. I guess we'll do a bit of spider hype. And there's more and more Karagor dudes. Oh, you're a fancy guy. That explains it.
Mark of a duelist. Yours could be best described as bumbling on a good day.
Oh, yeah, he's right about that. Mortally flammable, huh? Is this dude giving me a mad squint, or can I just not quite see his eyes? This is the most sinister stink eye I think I've ever received. Pinning upsets him, but yeah, no, fine. Execute from behind. Alright. Sure. Alright. Mortally flammable though, huh? What do we got for that?
I've got him here.
Hey, look, some fire. Does nobody trample it, okay? No, I'm over here, you dumbass. Get over here. Huh? What? What's that noise? Must just be saying things. Sorry about your cat, but that ground's on fire now. Or at least it's supposed to be. Yo, can we wrap this up? Graug's not my friend. No? That was like the lamest fire explosion ever. Fire's not spreading anywhere. What else do we got? Not much else. Bit of a problem. Almost out of arrows now. Disappointing. I could just ignore him and move on with my life. Or somehow get him up here. I would love to, but I can't. Did I try stealth drain on accident? I'm pretty sure I did. Fucking oops. Well, chance to get some arrows, maybe. I like how he said go for its eyes against a Graug. Yeah, just stretch really, really far. You can get him. I believe. I'll do it. And then jump off. Take the kitty. So is he a vault breaker or what? Oops. $50. I can't grab him. Dude, more money. He's just ignoring the Graug entirely to come after me. This Graug is just merciless, dude. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. Just kill him. Do you do anything? Push crimp, more like scrub gut. Yeah. The way you read this article, they discovered that some of the support gems were being used to cause massively huge multiplicative multiple bonuses, so in an effort to make certain support gems not a permanent fixture in almost every build, they rebalanced ways shit worked. People collectively lost their shit because it was a big rebalance, and a lot of stupid OP one button kill entire map builds got broken by this change. And it sounds about right. I think one of the examples was something like, there was something about like some sort of a cold gem that like added cold damage, and they generally didn't want it to add cold damage, so they took that out and people got really pissed, but they brought it back in for now, being like, okay, fine, have it, but we're still taking it out later on, but we'll give you a replacement gem for that. But butthurt tryhards is always a good thing. I like that. Because people take it so seriously sometimes, like not to undermine the amount of effort that goes into min-maxing anything, but so many people just take a min-max build and they run with it and they're like, I'm really good at the game because I have this, look at me, look at what I can do. But it's like, that's not your build. You didn't make that. That's not yours. Like that's somebody else's work. And what's worse is some of these builds are like tablecloth builds. Like they don't actually work. They work in some situations, but not all. It's a cool theory, but people still run with it and swear that it's the best, even though they're on like tier 3 map or something, which is nothing. There's maybe like 11 players that actually know what the fuck they're doing and can make it like a really fucking cool build on the fly. Maybe? Everybody else just copy shit though.
My mind could travel up and down these paths, and they were like memories. But like memory, the mind would shape them to
this was like already almost assembled, but I like pretty much just found a photograph on the ground and she started talking to me. Okay.
Are these not the same dangers as the Palantir, the Hydir?
There is a risk in all these things. But wars are not won by the cautious.
I don't know. I like being able to just do my own thing and still end up making a build that works out. It may not be really good for like tier 15 maps, but I still have fun making it. I enjoy the game. I'm a filthy casual. I'm the core major demographic that people should be caring about, but for some reason don't. But oh well. Dude, another one of those things. They got a million of them. I wonder if that's just a thing that this zone has because of the dude in charge. Like, do you got like... It's a mystic place. It's a mystic dude.
Can switch languages on the fly. Guten Morgen, como estas?
No. Brian doesn't know how to switch to any language at all, whatsoever. Hello, Mr. Green. How are you doing? Alles gut. E too. What, this I can't? Okay, this I can climb. Oof. And artifact. What is it? What is it? What is it? It's a napkin! Cool. A very fancy napkin, though. Those are the ones that cost like 11 cents more.
Using Prime through mobile is harder than it should be.
For some reason, I was expecting a D at the end of that. No D, though. Hello, Ash. How you doing? Prime Gaming, 18 months. Thank you very much. The mobile app's complicated, from what I understand. I don't use it because mobile apps, but a lot of folks have a lot of issues with it. Wait, was that the last one? Or am I missing a tower? No, 11 at 12.
This was intended to hang.
Wherever it was, I doubt it still stands.
There's still one somewhere, but Blind Yeti is blind. Not missing a tower, am I? Oh, this quest gives me one, I think, maybe. Yeah, this quest gives me one. Alright, we'll do that then. Cool. And then... looks like you might have all the words as well. So I can maybe zoom on over and bash my head against a riddle for a little bit. Has not been unlocked. Says who? Says the game, Yeti. Okay, well, fine.
Idril will never leave Mordor. She will fight until she dies.
That's what I'm afraid of.
The devs have made a space where I can basically do what I want to fuck around with a skill I think is cool, and it will function pretty well through the end of the game. Maybe not tier 5, but far enough to have fun playing. I strongly agree with that. Like, that just about hits the nail on the head for me. That's like, yeah, it may not be like super duper great and really viable for like ultra late endgame, but it's viable for long enough that I can have my huge enjoyment out of it, and it's still cool and fine. And now we're right here. And you know what? Path of Exile is one of those games where some of the fun comes from failure.
Goobu.
Goobu! Goobu Head Chopper. We've had quite a few Goobus. Fire Warder. Decreases all fire damage received by himself and his allies. Caragor Pack, Beast Slayer. Alright, sure. Why not, I guess. Fine. You don't mind if I, like, hijack all of your cats and then... Okay.
Here in Mordor, we don't judge. No! We skip right to the execution.
Hype. You got some more for me?
Look at this fool riding
I got another one. More cats, more cats, more cats. Oh, Jesus. He doesn't care. Stay put a minute, yeah? Go, cats.
I'm stuck.
Go, cats. Go, cats.
Stinking leg is frozen.
Go, cats. I don't know, man. Rip that guy. Ook Book the Painted. Got crushed. Poor guy. Hardly even knew ya. I'm gonna keep your sponge? Don't. I need that. I gotta wash dishes. Who's gonna do it otherwise? Stale moves, minus 2,000 points, but hey, it got the job done. I don't mind. Alright, come on, cats. Let's go get that other loot, wherever that was. Dude was like ages away, it looked like. Just forever away. Not even sure. Can I see it on the big map where loot is? No, I have no idea. We'll find it one day, maybe. We'll just be going around and there's just some random item on the ground. That's funny. I still like the one fight in the cave and some dude who was mortally weak to poison just like got bit by some random little spider. So the camera zoomed in much further into the cave to watch the dude just kind of die. Because you couldn't see the spider at all because they're really small. It's like, alright. Rip that guy, I guess.